All right, guys, what's going on? It is Tuesday afternoon, and it's been a while since I made a video for you. The GoPro's been just stationary on a toolbox, and I've been running and gunning trying to get ready for winter, and getting customer work done and things like that. I just had a lot to do lately, and some of that the video stuff has had to take a back seat. When we get caught up here a little bit and things get a little less chaotic, we'll get back into it. It's just, you know, that final push to get things ready for the fall. So you all know how that goes, at least most of you do. So I'm out here in the cow yard, the pole garden. I know that has been fondly been turned into the pole garden. Look at that one. That one kind of got a little warp. And whatever. So that's the future cattle barn. This is the cow yard where I usually feed in the wintertime, feed front there. So, well, we got some nice weather here. I'm going to try to do some restructuring out here and make things a little easier, get rid of some of these gates. I used to have this set up for loading. I'm going to get rid of all that. And Connor and I, at some point here in the next month, 6 weeks or so, we'll probably start throwing some lumber up and maybe some steel up on that building and see if we can't get that whipped into shape. But primarily I want to focus on this area over here, get this junk cleaned up and this area opened up so I can put some hay bales in along here. I'm actually going to haul some of them home and then just be able to just shuttle them up to the feed front as needed. So I'm going to clean this out back here, take off the gates that I don't need, that post. I want to do that post? No, not that one. That one, and that one are all going to come out. We're going to take out all this old cattle panels in here and clean all this stuff up behind the chicken coop. And what I'd like to do with these cattle panels that I have left over and the post, that one's going to come out too. This gate's going to come off, this one here. Hi, chicken. Is put those posts down along where those cattle panels are, and then the cattle panels can go along there, as well as down to that corner where that wood post is there. So we can utilize these corral panels in other locations. And this would be a nice little feed yard for the calves and all that. And I know you guys are some people are gonna be like, "Oh, Rick, there's a big pile of shit in the middle." Well, that pile of shit's gonna stay there for the winter too, because it is fresh and it heats. It's going to heat all winter. You won't see a lot of snow up there. It'll heat. The cows will lay up there. They'll bask in the sun. I shouldn't say bake in the sun. They'll bask in the sunlight and they'll just enjoy themselves. And my plan is to have all that area out there opened up for the cattle as well. So that rock corner, and there's a round down there that we got to put rock in, and we're going to square it off a little bit. So we'll have a nice little cow yard out there. We don't have as many cattle as we used to a couple, 3 years ago. So we don't need as big of an area. I know when you guys that have been here for a while, when our herd was really big, we were running this whole area. I'm not going to get that big again. I have no intentions of getting that big again. I learned my lesson. It's smack back down. But I'd like to use this as first spring pasture. So once cows are up here, I'd like to go and knock all those thistles and all that down with the disc. I know Connor likes running equipment, so we could put them on a disc out here and just knock all this down with a disc. And there's this pile of black dirt that needs to get hauled in the spring. There's a big pile of black dirt out there that needs to get hauled in the spring. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on up here as things, like I said, as things slow down, and we'll get back into some more videos. And as always, you can catch us on Wednesday night live stream. Members only live streams on Saturday nights, except for if we're working at the pub. I don't know that we could still live stream from the pub. We just have to set up for it. And last week was a little bit chaotic and had a lot going on. So, but between 8 and 9 p.m. on Saturdays, we'll try to fire a live stream, do something, figure something out. Connor's got his fancy projector and all that stuff, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get around to moving equipment. It just depends on what the weather permits. I would like to take that stuff and put it over there. You can see where we parked the other equipment, and actually be able to stockpile all my hay right in this area, but we'll see what happens. So that's kind of what's going on, guys. Like and subscribe and ask questions if you want to know more. I will try to grab you some more videos as we get going back in the shop here in the evening, and let you know what's going on in there. But it's been running and gunning, so hope you guys are having a great week. I hope the weather's nice where you are. Take advantage of it, because I'm gonna. We'll see you guys on the next one. Man, chickens.